Hi everyone, again my name is Michelle Connor, I'm your VCS for Living Environment. Today we're going to be looking at the Rumors protocol, and we're going to be looking at it from a Google Doc version, a Padlet version, and a Jamboard version. So we're going to be looking at the Rumors protocol. So the Rumors protocol can be used for a bunch of different topics. It's really used to have the students build upon each other's ideas. It's almost like a forced response discussion. So your discussion kind of is led in a very specific path, and it also requires the students to intentionally build upon each other's ideas with a nice scaffolding of the sentence starters or the sentence stems. So what they're going to be doing is we have 4 rumors set up, and the students will have to respond to each other's rumors. So they can only respond using yes and when they're agreeing, yes but when they're disagreeing, or I heard that if they want to change the idea up or start a new set of information. So we're going to be showing you exactly how to do this on some different platforms. We have a Google Doc platform, a Jamboard platform, and a Padlet platform. But the idea is that the students are responding to each other's ideas. So first we're going to look at the Google Doc version of this. This is really user-friendly. You can easily make a copy of this and simply just post it to your Google Classroom. It's important that when you're posting this to your Google Classroom, that students can edit. Because the students are responding to each other's ideas, you want them to be able to edit this one file so they're able to actually access each other's ideas live. If you were to make a copy for each student, this discussion wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So you'll be able to see the directions. We basically took the PowerPoint directions and placed them into a Google Docs for you, and we added the model so you can go over a model with the students. The Jamboard example and Padlet example is a way for you guys to see the other 2 platforms that we use. So this you can take off before you give it to your students. And then I created a table that works just in line so students are able to build upon each other's ideas. So one thing that's really important that I would do if I was teaching this is I would keep track of the columns. If you notice that your students are starting to run out of room, I would go ahead and simply hit tab on the last column in order to get more rows for the students to write in. There are directions for the student to do that, but I would be paying attention kind of as they're going to make sure that they have room to write on. So the students would simply add their thoughts in for each box. So the next version we're going to be looking at is the Padlet version. The Padlet version I think works the best for this, although the other ones work just fine. So if you click on the Padlet link, it'll bring you to the one that I started here. I did an example column, so this is created in the shelf version, so it allows things to be posted on top of one another. And then I gave the example so the students know what's expected of them, and then I gave the 4 rumors for them to look at. So the one big thing I like about Padlet is the whole point of the rumors protocol is to allow the students to respond directly to each other's thoughts, and that's easily done by using the comment feature. So you'll notice after each student answers, the ability to add a comment is there. So if the students are doing the yes and or yes but sentence stems, they can comment directly on that thread, so it builds upon that same thread. If they want to shift the focus, they can create another one by just hitting the plus symbol. I always ask my students to put their names on there because unless they have a Padlet account created, it won't show a name. So you'll notice when I did this model, I had the students add their names to it. My name will show up just because I have an account already. So if you're a teacher and you want to set this up, you do need an account. It is free, but then you can share the link to your students and the students won't need an account to function. So the last way we're going to be looking at the rumors protocol is using Jamboard. The Jamboard's another really good way to do this protocol. However, it requires the students to be a little bit more specific about where they put their comments. So again, if you click on the link that's attached to this additional resource, it'll open you up to the Jamboard that I created. So I put the directions just on the first slide, and then I showed the model. So with the model, remember the students can either respond to each other's or shift the focus. So it's really important to show them if they're responding to each other that they're placing their sticky notes when they pop up on top of the comment that they're responding to. You'll notice that this person created a shift in the conversation. So this is its own sticky note. And then what I did is I put one roomer per each slide. So it gives the students enough room to add their sticky notes and rearrange them on top of each other if they need to. So you'll see each roomer has its own and the model. I like to show them how to use the sticky, so the sticky notes are on the side. The colors don't really matter unless you want the colors to matter. Maybe you make the yellow a yes and, the green a yes but, and the pink a I heard that. If you wanted to do that, or you can give the students choice to have them more excited about using this. My kids really love these sticky notes. They're super simple, but they're really engaging.